Hey everyone, it's time for Saturday Stories with Miss Sharon. Happy Saturday! Last week we read a story about Jesus staying in the temple, and Mary and Joseph had been looking for him for 3 days. This week in our Spark Story Bible, we're going to read about a prophet. Do you know what a prophet is? A prophet is someone who is chosen to speak for God and declares that message to others. Let's read and find out what happens in this story called Deborah. God's people had been captured by an enemy. They prayed to God, "Please help us get our land and freedom back." God listened and sent a woman named Deborah to help them. Deborah was a judge and was very wise and faithful to God. She gave people messages from God and helped them talk out their arguments. Every day, Deborah sat under a palm tree. Men and women had problems, and they came to her for help. One day, God gave Deborah an important message, a message that would help free the people of Israel. Deborah gave God's message to a man named Barak. She told him, "God said, take 10,000 men and go to Mount Tabor. God will help you defeat the king's army, and the Israelites will be free." Barak said, "I'll do this, but I'll need your help." Deborah, who was as brave as she was wise, agreed to go. She knew that God would be with her every step along the way. Barak and Deborah took 10,000 men to Mount Tabor. There was an awful battle. Yelling and fighting went on. The noise was loud and terrible. But God was always with Deborah and the Israelites, protecting them and keeping them safe. It was a hard fight, but finally Barak and the Israelites won. God helped them defeat the king's army, and there was peace for 40 years. Isn't Deborah a neat person? A prophet. That's what we're learning about today. How do you think Deborah felt when she got messages from God to give to other people? I think it must have felt like an honor. She was a courageous follower of God, doing just what He wanted her to do. In the Bible, in Judges chapter 5, verse 31, it says, "So may all your enemies perish, Lord. May those who love you be like the sun when it rises in its strength." God was always with Deborah, protecting her and keeping her safe. She was a great prophet, a follower and a messenger of God, just like we should try to be. I'll see you next week.